Traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol MRIN for Marin software. On the left-hand side, we are looking at the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. The last time we talked about MRIN was on earnings, this green candle right there, and since it has sort of dribbled lower, so let's zoom in on some of this price action and see what's going on. So the first thing that I notice is just a clear drop-off in volume, right? So clearly this came back down, and there's starting to become renewed interest, it looks like, with this increase into the end of this week. So we'll see if that can continue. If volume does remain elevated, I do think it bodes well for a stronger reversal off of this area of support, which we have mapped out around $4.92. So checking in on the 30-minute now, simply to dissect the action of today. It was very interesting, right? Technically, yesterday we had a high of this candle right here, and today obviously we opened at the open, which would be here, right? So we filled the gap, moved a little bit lower, and then came back out. So technically it looks like the beginnings of a gap fill reversal. We do have a hammer candle from the daily perspective, so now we're seeing if the buyers can show some follow through and actually take it back up and over today's high, which is right in here around $5.85. So we'll get rid of the open. That's no longer really important for illustration's sake, and we'll also get rid of that gap fill area. The next thing I want to do here is take out the Fibonacci's and just sort of analyze the strength there of the sellers, right? So zooming back in and trying one more time. There we go. So from high to the first major low, right? If you look at this and where the bounce was to, it was above the 38.2, it was above the 50, and it was also above the 61.8. Now, granted, it didn't hold, but look at the upper wick here. They certainly fought back and, came close to almost 100% retracement. So right off the bat, you have to question the true strength of the sellers here. They look a little bit weak, right? If we do this one more time, but this time going to the true low of day, this time here, what you'll notice is that instead of consolidating, which we were starting to do underneath the 38.2 here and then rolling over into the end of the day, we actually ramped up and recaptured the 38.2. So it's not completely out of the woods yet. Again, we're looking at the start of a reversal potentially, but we do need confirmation. And confirmation for me would be candle closes above the 61.8, which is here at $5.57. After that, as discussed earlier, taking out the 100% or today's high essentially at 585 would set up the bullish reversal here to the top of the range at 625 and then a potential breakout higher, in which case we have targets in here. So let's first scrunch up this 30-minute and just check out what those potential areas could be. So a break over 625 certainly puts into play this double top, grabbing the other tool quickly. Oops, there we go. Let's try that one more time. So this double top, triple top-ish area here, 655. And then after that, you can clearly see this should be the next area here at $7. Nice round number, prior shelf of support. Prior shelf of support also acted as resistance in there. So that would be the number to the upside if this reversal really gets going early on in next week. Remember, volume will play a crucial part in that potential move. So you have my thoughts here. It does look like something is getting started. We'll have to wait and see if we get confirmation. If you enjoyed today's video or learned anything new, let me know in the comment section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.